Well, Rick, we have a special guest in studio with us this morning.
Yes.
First time guest. It is Judy Moore with the New River Gorge Regional Development Authority, West Virginia Hive. And
That's
good morning.
a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a mouthful. So good morning, Judy. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Lola. Thank you so much for having me on. And good morning, Rick. So glad to be with both of you this morning.
Now, I have a question. Now, your office is right across the street, right?
It is, we have the Business Hub. That is one of our offices. Yes.
Now, are you in that office? Because you got lost this morning.
I did get lost this morning.
So are you across the street?
I'm actually not. I'm downtown in the United building, and I guess I've just forgotten my neighbors.
Lola and I were talking earlier. I said, does she know how to get here? And she goes, well, they're right across the street. Of course she
across the street. I would have figured you knew where we were.
Yeah.
I did not realize you had another office down, but you guys do so much in the area.
Thank you.
That I'm not surprised that you don't have multiple offices everywhere.
Yes.
So first of all, let's talk about the Hive, what it is and what your goals are.
Sure, absolutely. So the West Virginia Hive is the entrepreneurship program of the New River Gorge Regional Development Authority. We are a 501c3 organization, and we support small businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs throughout a 13-county southern West Virginia area. And what that basically means is that we will walk alongside of these individuals, helping them to break down obstacles, helping them to find resources, build a team, ultimately to make them more successful.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, one of the things, of course, that is very evident is the influx of people that we have had to our area since they made the New River Gorge a national park.
Right.
Tourism has definitely increased. We've got a lot more travelers stopping and coming through, and we want to make a good impression. And you have a training coming up to kind of help people with that.
We do. So the West Virginia Hive has stepped into a role to help our businesses with another resource that they might not have the opportunity for, and that is to provide their staff with a culture of service training. And basically how this all came about was in 2020, we had the national park designation. Mm-hmm. In the spring of 2021, Senators Capito and Manchin came to actually unveil the signs for the new national park. And at that event, they said something that I'll never forget. And they basically said, every single West Virginian now is an ambassador, mm-hmm. because it's going to be based upon the experience that people have when they come here as to if they come back. Mm-hmm. And with our mission at the West Virginia Hive being to help build our businesses and giving them all the resources that we possibly can, I know of no other more important than to help them build customer service skills within their staff. Mm-hmm. And so that's what this training is all about, is giving them that opportunity.
Okay, so the training is coming up on March 25th and 26th. That's going to be at Tamarack there in the conference center. Rick, this training normally $1,500 per person.
Wow. Okay.
You guys have got an incredible rate for this training.
We do. We're only charging $50 plus taxes and fees, which comes to about $56-ish. Okay. Our West Virginia Hive clients actually get that for half price. Mm-hmm. And so we really are only charging them what it costs to feed them, because we will provide lunches and snacks and drinks for both days.
Wow, that's amazing. And the goal of this training is that customer service. It's hospitality and how to take yours to the next level.
Absolutely. That is what it's all about. And it's built on a train the trainer model. And so what we're really hoping to attract is those at the businesses that will go back and train their entire staff on what they learned. Mm-hmm. And so in this 2-day training, they're going to get equipped with that. They're going to get equipped with all of the information on rolling out a great customer service program within their business.
I will tell you, customer service for Rick and I will make or break whether we come back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When I think of good customer service, I think of Chick-fil-A, right? Like, there can be 100 cars in line, but when you get to the point that you're interacting with a staff member, you think you're the only one there because that's exactly how you're treated. And so, I'm not by myself. We pulled some statistics that I want to share. 86% of consumers are willing to pay more for a better customer experience. I definitely am in that 86% because customer service to me, I don't want to go back where people are not nice, right? Like,
exactly.
I will pay more money. I will travel further. And so customer service is key. A second statistic is 84% of organizations that focus on improving customer service see measurable increases in revenue. And this is one of the things that we want our businesses to understand. Take advantage of this opportunity because this can truly affect your bottom line and really give you an amazing opportunity here.
And I will say, it only takes once to have a bad experience to not go back.
Rick. That's right.
And people talk more about the bad experiences than the good experiences.
They do. I think I used to know that statistic. I think it's like they'll tell. I was thinking it was like 10. But I mean, a lot of people don't brag on the great customer service, but word does get around whenever there's bad customer service. And it's, we think that this applies, to restaurants and things of that sort, but it really applies to everyone. All the frontline businesses, anyone that is going to interact with customers. So I hope that the businesses will take this opportunity and think in terms of, well, I have people that are working at a gas station, at restaurants, at different activities, bowling alleys. We have the axe throwing business here. I mean, anyone that's interacting with people coming in that's actually going to pay tribute to our businesses and help them to bring in additional revenue and ultimately grow. That's who we're wanting to attract.
Wonderful. How do they get in touch with you?
So you can go to the website, or best of all, probably call Hannah Morgan on our team at 304-460-4483, and her extension is 114. Or again, you can visit our website at westvirginiahive.com.
That's WVHive.com.
It is.
So WVHive.com. And again, we're going to have this information available on the podcast section of our website. So if you missed something or you weren't able to write it down,
or you know somebody who needs it,
or you know somebody who needs it, most definitely. Pretty much every business should have somebody there. And again, you've got some time to register. You have a cap on the number you're able to take?
That's exactly what I was going to say. There are only 50 seats available.
Oh, okay.
And so, make sure that you get in because, yes, it is max capacity is going to be 50.
Okay. All right. And again, that is WVHive.com. And Judy, thanks so much for coming in.
Lola, thank you so much for having me. And Rick, a pleasure meeting you and being with you this morning.
You as well. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
It's the Early Show. Good morning.